Hey guys, welcome back to Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode, we just started going through Mount Moon, and our Bulbasaur just evolved into Ivysaur. Pretty sick. Today we're gonna finish up Mount Moon, go into the next city. Found a star piece that's actually really useful for selling for more money. Stupid encounters. Nothing too bad. Alright. Should have gotten Repels. Repels are an item that can deter wild Pokemon from appearing. But I couldn't buy anything because I'm broke. It's a bad part about caves. Like, there's so many encounters. There's a bug catcher right here. Should be easy for Spearow. Sends out Caterpie. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Sends out Metapod. Another Caterpie. For some reason I thought we would see the evolution of a Metapod here, but we didn't. Oh well. Oh no. So this guy's pretty annoying. His Pokemon are kind of tough to beat. Sends out Magnemite. Magnemite is an electric type Pokemon that's also a steel type Pokemon. And steel types are very immune to things. A lot of things. Steel resists a lot of things. I'm going to switch to Ivysaur here. I don't have any Vine Whip PP left. That means the amount of moves you can do on a move before it runs out. See, I can't use the moves because I don't have any PP left. I can't use Poison Powder because Steel is immune to poison. I can do Leech Seed to try to get some chip damage on him, but I think I'm just going to try to tackle him. It's not going to be super effective, but it's just going to be something. Because he hits me like super weak, so we should be fine. Of course I miss. Why wouldn't I miss? Thundershock is fine, grass resistant. And also Ivysaur got a well-deserved boost because of the evolution. This is gonna take a while. Metal Sound lowers my special defense. So there's two kind of defense stats. There's defense and then there's special defense. There's two kind of attacks. Attack and special attack. And the kind of attack that happens depends on the type of the move. So for example, all grass types are special attacks. All normal types are physical attacks. All ghost attacks are physical attacks. All fire attacks are special attacks, that kind of thing. And defense, the special defense is the defense stat against those moves. So defense is for physical attacks, and special defense is for special attack. And defense just determines how much damage you take from those attacks. Sends out a Voltorb. This is another electric type Pokemon. Shouldn't be as bad as Magnemite because it's just an electric type. Voltorb is supposed to look like a Pokeball, and so people often get it confused with a Pokeball. It's a Voltorb. I'm glad you didn't have static or anything that could paralyze me. Alright, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center real quick and heal up. Actually, I'm gonna... I'm gonna get this item first. Found a potion. Okay. So I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center real quick and I'll meet you back here. Alright, I've come back. Oh, this is actually something good. So we can actually catch Wild Clefairy here. I thought Clefairy was in another part of Mount Moon. But apparently they can be found here. I did not know that. Alright, let's catch this thing. I'm not going to use it on the team. I actually was going to use it on team, but there was a better normal type that I wanted to use. But Clefairy evolves into Clefable, which is a really good normal type. Really useful in later generations, because they get a type change to the Fairy type, which is not in this game. But really cool Pokemon. And really hard to catch, apparently. I got one Pokeball left. Like, if this doesn't work, then we're screwed. Aw, come on! Alright. Well, that kind of sucks. We'll catch it later, no big deal. A rare candy. This is actually a really useful item. Rare candies actually increase your Pokemon's level up by 1. So if I use it on Spearow here, grew to level 17. Now I'm gonna swap to Ivysaur here, just because he's a little more useful here. There's another item. Found escape rope. This actually lets us escape any cave really easily without having to backtrack to the entrance. There's a guy up there. Not sure what he wants. Hi, I'm activating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of the Pewter Gym lends me a hand. There's a ladder right here. More Team Rocket grunts. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. Oops. So, I have to come clean. I do have like a fast forward feature on this. So I'm playing on an emulator. So I don't want to use fast forward like during gameplay, but like if I cut or something and I have to like do something real quick, then I'll definitely use fast forward. So I accidentally hit the fast forward button there, but no big deal. I'm playing with a Nintendo Switch Pro controller, so the triggers are like analog, so they're very easy to press. Send out Ekans here. Good thing about Ivysaur is that he's part poison type, so he can't actually get poisoned, which is awesome. So, Wrap used to be way worse than the original Red and Blue. Instead of like taking a little bit of damage after every turn, it would just lock you into place and be like, Wrap's still continuing, and then it would just hit you over and over and over again. It used to be really annoying. Thankfully they fixed it in this remake. TM46, this includes Thief. I think Thief is a dark type move that steals the other opponent, Steals the other opponent's item. Yeah, so it's a pretty weak dark type move, but it like it takes away the item that the other Pokemon has. Not really too useful. It's mainly useful for like if a wild Pokemon has a certain item that you want. You need to. You don't want to catch a whole bunch of them, but you just want to take the item. Sends out Rattata. We can definitely use Vine Whip against that. To level 18. This is how I usually play Pokemon. I try to keep my team all at the same level. Stupid Paris. This is a Rock Climber. He's gonna have Rock type Pokemon. So sorry, Spearow, but you won't really be much of use here. Much rather have Ivysaur for this. It's a hiker. But still, he has Rock types. Sends out Onix. Onix in later generations gets, or later games gets a new evolution, but for right now he's just a singular stage Pokemon. Up here, it's a really cool item. This is a Moonstone. This is what they were talking about with Mount Moon. Now, certain Pokemon like Jigglypuff and Clefairy evolve with a Moonstone, so a lot of opportunities for evolutions there. So if I actually wanted to use Clefairy on this team, then I could just evolve it right then. And have a fully evolved Pokemon this early. Now we're on the final part of Mount Moon. There's a Revive down here. Revives help out if your Pokemon's fainted. It heals them up to half HP and unfaints them. I don't know how else to put that. Wakes them up? I don't know. It brings them back to life. Another Team Rocket grunt. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. It could be bad news. Sends out Sandshrew. I'm gonna try Fury Attack against him. See if that does a little more. Not really. Sandshrew is a pretty good attack stat. I'm actually gonna switch to Ivysaur here. Ivysaur is just one-upping Spearow at every opportunity, huh? Don't worry, Spearow will get stronger soon. Forgot to heal up Spearow. Hang on. I should probably do that. More encounters. So another Rocket Grunt. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. He's talking about the fossils. Sends out another Rattata. Leech Life is a bug-type move, so it won't really do too much against me. Come on, you live with like 1 HP? Come on. It's probably because he Leech Lifed me and took 1 HP. That makes sense. I'm trying to look for an item here. There should be an item right over here. Like a hidden item. Come on. I can't find it. Whatever. Oh, it's there. Okay, I confused it. I confused it with another place. Sorry about that. I know the locations of things, I swear. It's right here in this rock. It's another moonstone. Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. Sends out Grimer. Grimer's a poison-type Pokemon. Basically just a bunch of sludge. It's pretty decent. Use Disable. That basically disables one of my moves from working for a few turns. So that sucks. Try to use Fury Attack here. Alright, I'm not disabled anymore, so I can go for Peck. Sends out another Voltorb. It's not good. I don't think he has an electric type move, but it's still a bit worrying. Okay, so sorry about that. My hard drive filled up, so I had to switch to a different hard drive, but it's fine. Voltorb goes for Screech. Not a big deal. Level 18. Ah, crap, I thought he had 2. Coughing. Coughing's a pretty cool Pokemon. Evolves into Weezing. Get it, because coughing and wheezing. So funny. Yeah, they're pretty decent Pokemon. There's better poison types out there. We'll each take a fossil. No being greedy. So we get to pick a fossil here. Do you want the Helix fossil? Or do you want the Dome fossil? I gotta pick the Helix fossil. If you know, you know. Alright, then this fossil is mine. Of course, right before you exit the cave, I get jumped. But these fossils, we're gonna have the chance to revive them way later in the game. So don't really worry about them right now. I'm not even gonna like make it a permanent member of the team or anything. Just gonna get to have it. If you want the other fossil, I think the only way to get it is to trade the Pokemon that revives from it from another game. So I think you can only pick one fossil per playthrough. I think there's another fossil you can get that is ubiquitous across whatever fossil. It's ubiquitous between if you pick one fossil or the other. Anyway, we're out of the cave finally. What are these guys talking about? A kick of brutal ferocity, packed with destructive power. When you get right down to it, Mega Kick is the ultimate attack. Don't you agree? Okay, I'll teach it to your Pokemon. Come crawling back when you realize the value of Mega Kick. And this guy, a punch of roaring ferocity, packed with destructive power. When the chips are down, Mega Punch is the ultimate attack. You agree, yes? Now, let me teach it to your Pokemon. These guys will teach you Mega Punch or Mega Kick. This isn't like a TM, this is more like a tutor thing. I'm not really gonna teach Pokemon, mainly because I don't think any of my Pokemon can learn Mega Punch or Mega Kick right now. They're decent moves to have for right now, but I just don't have them. Or I don't have Pokemon that can learn them. Speaking of that, TM Roar, basically roars with the Pokemon, and it causes them to switch out or flee, depending on if it's wild Pokemon or in battle. Now we're finally in Cerulean City, the home of our next gym battle. And with that, I think that's a good stopping point. I'll catch you back on the next episode. See ya.